Alright, welcome back to Mass Effect 3 Legendary Edition. For some reason, it seems to read James Vega as being over here, even though he's not. But anyway, more more Citadel stuff today.
Hey.
Oh, hey, it's you. Still waiting, I see. Any news?
No, but they promised, right? They'll get here soon.
I'm sure they will. I'll drop by later to check in on you, if that's okay.
Okay.
No. I like that friendly. Here we go.
Pressure's okay. No infection so far.
Alright. First, let's commit a murder.
Can I talk to him?
Only if it's important, Commander. He's hurt bad. Take down the sedative a bit, but hurry. I peg his survival at 50-50.
Are you Gorek?
Go away. Nothing to say.
Not even what a terrorist's doing on the Citadel?
You!
Do I know you?
Every battalion with someone on Aratok remembers your face.
Planet that got caught in the Alpha Relay explosion.
You butchered a colony, only regret. Don't have the strength to...
I destroyed Eratot's relay to stop the Reapers from pouring through.
Bought a few months.
Easy for you to claim now that they're here. Don't pretend you have any remorse.
You think I didn't feel guilty? I destroyed a colony. I've thought about the people who died, about how I couldn't warn them in time. In the end, I didn't have a choice. But I'm sorry, if that means anything.
I doubt it does.
If you're so remorseful, if you have any real guilt, show some mercy. Unplug this machine. Let me join my family.
He wants to die. Yep. I'm not gonna force him to keep living. Mercy. Mercy kill. Anyway. Hey, Jimmy.
James?
Commander, what brings you down here?
I was about to ask you that.
Well, after our little chat, I made up my mind. I'm gonna join the N7 program.
And you're celebrating by getting a tattoo?
Sort of. See, there's no official channels to go through right now. So, I guess this is my way of making it official. Technically, I'm just an N7 recruit, but, you know, I figure with you as my training officer, how could I fail? Right?
Good point. Only way he could fail is if he dies.
I'm flattered, but I wouldn't exactly say I'm training you.
Not officially, but what the hell is in this goddamn war? I'm just saying, whether you like it or not, you're my direct superior, and you're N7. So I take my lead from you, and you know, I'll take whatever advice you got.
Really?
Sure, the good advice.
He'll take whatever advice I've got. He won't listen to it, but he'll take it.
Well, they wouldn't ask you if they didn't think you could handle it.
Here's hoping.
But the real work starts now.
Uh-huh. I know it seems like I don't take things seriously, but when I commit to something, I fully commit.
Clearly.
Hey, I won't let you down.
The only person you need to prove yourself to is the one standing in the mirror every morning.
Good point.
You know, that's gonna sting for a few days. You gonna be ready for duty?
Always. Hey, maybe we should get matching.
You want me to get an N7 tattoo?
N7? Sure. Or you could get my name done. Somewhere special.
You're such a tease, Vega.
Who, me?
You ever gonna make good on all this flirting?
I was just... I didn't mean to... You know, I was just...
That's what I thought. Later, Lieutenant.
Later. Careful.
Yeah, I think I've mentioned this before. He's not actually a full romance option. He'll flirt with a female shepherd, not a male shepherd, unfortunately, which is bullshit. They should have given him a flirty line to the male shepherd as well. Anyway, but it is just flirting. It's just playing.
What the hell you looking at? Nothing. Nothing.
Wow. That's me getting a war asset, as him telling off the Tarian.
Wondered if you'd show up, Shepard. Figured you'd be too busy recruiting goddamn armies for this war you're in charge of.
I could always use more help.
I'll bet. I've seen footage of what happened on Earth. Tell you what, I'll see if some old contacts of mine are still around. Can't promise you anything, but if enough of them are still breathing, I can lend a hand.
Good to hear.
Who are those people you were with?
Bunch of mercs from Omega. Signed on with them when I heard they were making a hit on Cerberus. Should have studied the job longer.
Who are those people you were with?
Bunch of
Well, that's
mercs
it.
from Omega. Signed on with them when I heard they were making a hit on Cerberus.
That's actually the end of the dialogue with Zaid.
State Arms.
Great stuff, huh?
Please observe all caste restrictions when making a purchase. Thank you for your patronage.
Yeah, you really don't get much from Zaid. You get more from Kasumi, and you can't even find her for other conversations. Zaid got really short shrift in this game. Was there anything down here? Clearly not. Kelly, anything?
Thanks for checking in on me. It's nice to see you. Thanks for checking in on me. It's nice to see you.
Why does she just sit here staring into an empty cargo container? So weird. Alright. So let's do... maybe the best side quest in this trilogy.
I need support. Someone sabotaged the Metagel dispensers, and I've got some idiot preaching about Cerberus down here. No, I've contacted CSEC. They said it's not a priority and it doesn't matter. What matters is that I've got Turian soldiers dying for lack of medication.
Oh, I didn't talk to this guy yet. Alright, let's do this first.
I recognize you. You're Commander Shepard.
And you must be Tactus. Heard the refugees consider you their leader.
Yes, someone needs to sort out this mess. CSEC has tightened access to the Citadel, and we've got desperate people down here with no place to go.
I also hear you need basic medical supplies. Dr. Chakwas spoke of a mutually beneficial trade.
I tried to be clear. In my experience, the Alliance looks out for their own. Trust is a hard thing to come by these days. I know you need our military supplies, but they're worth far more than your basic meds. Her offer wasn't satisfactory.
That's honestly kind of a nice thing to offer, but...
Your people need our supplies, and my people need every edge we can get. Your combat-grade meds will make a difference. And our mission may just save everyone. Now's not the time for pettiness or mistrust.
With our day-to-day worries, it's easy to forget we are all in this together. I'll have my people contact yours. You'll have your supplies as soon as possible.
Thanks, Tactus. Alright. So, some idiot going on about Cerberus. Let's go sort this idiot out. Who would it be?
Cerberus wants our help. And if Cerberus is good enough for Commander Shepard, it should be good enough for us.
Oh, for the love of...
Yeah.
Commander Shepard, it's me, Conrad Werner. Wow, it's great to see you again. I joined Cerberus too.
Conrad, Cerberus just tried to kill the Council. I'm not working with them.
Oh no. I screwed up again, didn't I?
A little bit.
I'm sorry if I ever accused you of pointing a gun at me when you didn't actually do that. I was really stressed out.
So Conrad, voiced for the third time by Jeff Page, and I think that line about him accusing you of pointing a gun in your face, I'm pretty sure that line is why they didn't actually fix the bugged flag from the first game. Because obviously, if you go the Paragon route, you don't shove a gun in his face. In the original version of Mass Effect 2, it was going to take into account whether you solved that the Paragon or Renegade way, but there was a bit of an issue with the event flagging, so it just assumed you took the Renegade path with him. It was a bug that a lot of people found funny, so obviously they had to address it here. And, yep.
What can you tell me about your Cerberus contacts?
Not much. They wanted me to help recruit people near the medical station.
Which was sabotaged while you had everyone distracted.
Oh, wait. No.
Aw, poor guy.
I'll deal with it. Just don't do anything.
Okay. But I might be able to help you with whatever you're doing now that isn't Cerberus.
Conrad, I'm building an ancient Prothean dark energy device to stop the Reapers. Can you help with that?
Well, I did write my doctoral dissertation on xenotechnology and dark energy integration.
Really?
Yes. In fact, I may be able to find some ancient tech schematics that could help you with construction. Hang on. I have an old contact. Ah, come on, Hossel, help me out. Sorry, the war has him scared.
Hossel? Gavin Hossel, the tech researcher? I did him a favor once. Tell him this is from me.
I had no idea you two knew each other. Small universe. Okay, he's forwarding the schematics over. Oh no, it's in an ancient Asari dialect. We'd need a lot of ancient Asari writing to translate.
Would this collection of Asari matriarch writings help?
Yep.
Yes. Yes, it would. Okay, it's auto-translating. Let's see. Oh no, the technology falls under an existing patent. I can't actually access the schematics without a license from, let's see, Elkos Combine?
Yep.
How did you even? Well, this is great. Okay, here you go. Hope this helps you build that dark energy device. Anyway,
Yep.
good luck fixing the metagel dispensers. I'll just be here. Not touching anything.
Yep. So that random tech researcher you helped on Theros, collecting all those matriarch writings and getting all those armory licenses all tying together for this random ass side quest with the random ass fan that you meet on the Citadel. Like, it's just, they clearly had a lot of fun with this one. You know, collecting all those matriarch writings gets you nothing in the first game. Nothing. You don't get anything for it. You don't even get an achievement for it. So it's like, you know what? Fine. Here's a bow. So it's just so great. Anyway, more great stuff with Conrad Werner. Let's go.
Weren't you running a shelter for war orphans on Ilium?
Yeah, it was doing well until the Reapers attacked. Ended up spending most of what I had left getting the kids off-world. I'm sorry if that was...
No. You did the right thing.
He's a good dude. Conrad's not the smartest guy, but his heart is in the right place.
You doing okay?
I'm doing great. Listen, can I ask you something, though? Do you really think you'll defeat the Reapers?
We'll defeat them or we'll die trying. There's no other option.
Yeah, okay. Listen, another question. Do you really think you'll defeat the Reapers?
You just asked me that, Conrad.
Sorry. I like to ask all the questions I can think of, and sometimes I forget which ones I've asked already. I should go.
Yeah. Bit leading on the fourth wall a little bit there.
Seems this place is hard pressed for supplies. I think I saw some guys fighting over a thermal clip.
A what?
A thermal clip.
Wait. Where do these thermal clips come from? I thought weapons cooled down.
They used to. After the Geth attack a few years back, we switched to thermal clips.
Well, that sounds like a major step backward.
Again,
It lets guns
fans.
fire with more power, and soldiers can pop in a new clip instead of waiting for the gun to cool.
Fine, sure. You can still wait for your gun to cool down on its own, though, right?
No, the in-gun cooling tech was sacrificed to make room for the thermal clips.
Okay, that's just... You might as well be going back to limited ammunition.
It's not ammunition, Conrad.
I just don't think it's a very good idea.
I'll be sure to let every military organization in the galaxy know that.
Yeah, once again, lot of players sort of had that same reaction towards it.
Did you lose anyone back on Earth?
No. I mean, extranet friends and such, but I don't really have any family left.
What about your wife? Conrad, do you even have a wife?
Oh, yes. Yes. Well, no, but see...
Conrad, if you have some...
If you have some kind of weird trinity, I'm going to be very unhappy.
It's just a poster with a few candles. It's very tasteful.
Conrad Werner's the best.
Shouldn't you go repair that medical station? I mean, people are dying, right? Shouldn't you go repair that medical station?
All right.
I mean, people are dying, right?
Conrad's the best. Here we go. And now for... Now it continues. Oh.
I fixed the sabotage. The metagel dispensers should be working now.
Thank you. I'll get patients moving through triage immediately.
Great work, Shepard. And listen, I'm sorry for... Hey, that's him. That's my Cerberus contact. Hey, you! You're under arrest.
Conrad! Speak to me, Conrad! So brave!
Shepard, did I help?
Yeah, Conrad. You helped.
I don't even feel anything.
Actually, I sabotaged his gun. It might have looked like it fired, but that was just the thermal clip overheating.
You may remember her.
Hi, Commander. It's me, Jenna. You helped me a few years ago when I was working undercover at Cora's Den.
Yep.
And now you're volunteering here.
Right. Shellick showed me a few little tricks when he had me working undercover. Guess that paid off, huh?
You saved my life.
I can't believe you were willing to lay down your life for Commander Shepard. You're so brave.
Oh, the Commander and I go way back. Let me give you a hand, and I can tell you about it.
A happy ending for Conrad. Shepard just baffled at the whole thing. Like I said, one of the absolute best side quests in the entire franchise. It is so ridiculous and just grabbing every goddamn subplot from the first game. You're grabbing so many subplots from the first game just to do this one. Let's see. Yeah, let's go with that for now. It's just the best. I just... Alright, is there anything else I need to do here in the Citadel while I'm here? Guess not. That's what I want to do. Let's see. Dock holding area. No one to talk to. Presidium Commons. Liara, I've talked to her. Purgatory. Alright. I haven't been to Purgatory yet.
Spectre status recognized. 1 moment, please.
So I'll do Purgatory, and then I will probably go back to...
Now arriving at ward level Purgatory.
Yes.
Will your new heavy armor keep you safe? I've watched reports on some of the things you're fighting.
Well, it won't stop a Reaper, but an extra second of shielding can be life or death.
So Vortex makes good shield capacitors?
The best. They don't skimp on plating either. I love it.
Sounds like you want to get back out there to try it out.
You know, a little. Can't wait to show it off to the team. Maybe I can take point more often now.
He wants to be helpful. Don't think there's any conversations to overhear anymore. Except for one over here.
Hey, Commander. I was just about to get us another round.
So, looks like you two are having fun.
Yes. Joker has been smiling and laughing at a significantly higher rate since he and I agreed upon a relationship. I mean, he is happier.
It seemed like you two might make a good match.
I was not so certain. When I first presented this body to Jeff, he seemed aloof.
Really? What did Joker say?
He said I didn't have to conform to some feminine ideal in order to impress him. I then called him on his bullshit, and we then proceeded to talk normally. After your encouragement, his attitude exhibited signs of change. He said he was reluctant, but you convinced him to go for it.
I like that she says, I then called him on his bullshit. She always speaks so, like, properly. So her just saying, I called him on his bullshit is just hilarious.
I might have helped a little.
I see. Thank you for your support, Shepard. This is proving to be an illuminating experience. You just introduced me as your personal assistance mech.
Yeah, well, it was the only way to get you inside.
But you know I am not one. Why deceive others?
You don't really want to introduce yourself as an AI with Reaper-based code. They would lynch you.
That would be an inefficient way to render me non-functional. Your turn. Counselor Tavos.
Hot, but points off for attitude.
Shaira the consort.
Hot, I guess? Can we stop this? You're creeping me out.
Dalatras Linron.
Ew.
Yeah, Edie, you're getting a little bit weird there, Edie.
Shair at the consulate.
I know a guy in customs. Crates of Medicare from weeks ago are still sitting on the dock. My friend finds us a few loose crates. You bring in your ship, we split it. 50-50. What do you say?
I should slit your goddamn throat.
What?
All right, Cortez.
Hey, come have a drink with me.
You're looking happy.
You had it right. Yesterday can't change. Tomorrow, we might all be dead. Today is what matters. I'm not wasting it.
Good
I
on
wouldn't
you.
have thought a club would be to your tastes.
You don't have to get all hot and bothered to appreciate graceful dancing. There's an energy here. There's light. And Purgatory serves the best drinks. Here.
If you are male, then Cortez will make a comment about admiring the view. At which point you can either agree to him or say you prefer a different view. Basically, yeah. Tell him you like guys. Basically, tell him you like guys or tell him you like girls.
To you, Steve.
And to you, Shepard. A good friend when I needed one most. Thank you. For everything. I'll see you back on the Normandy. I'll see you back on the Normandy.
Alright. Don't think there's anything left to do on the Citadel for this time around. I'll be back.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment.
Alright, so let's go save that Admiral. He's been lost on his planet for all this time.
Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
You're sure of what you saw?
Yes, Sergeant.
Heard from your brother since then?
No, Sergeant.
All right, Talavi. I'll see if I can get you fighting Reapers instead of Cerberus.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. You won't thank me so much when you're eye-deep in husks.
So, Private Talavi. I'm not sure if I mentioned for you to pay attention on that first N7 mission I went to. The very first N7 mission I went to, the Cerberus Lab. You may remember, or you may not, because it was a long time ago. There were logs.
Dr. Chuck was sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the med bay.
Ah, yes, of course. There were logs.
Commander?
On that Cerberus base about... What was it? About integration. Some dude left some logs about being integrated. And those logs were from a guy with the last name of Talavi. So, yeah. That lady, that ensign, that private that we just overheard. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've already killed her brother, most likely.
You always pull through, Commander. We've received the supplies from Tactus.
Everything good?
Indeed. We've acquired some very useful equipment. As such, I've been able to enhance the effectiveness of our Medigel delivery systems. I've also collated information that Liara may find of interest. Check with Cliff. So, Udina finally went over the edge. I never really liked the man. Now I know why.
You never liked him because he was an unlikable dick.
It's nice to have Tally back. I've made sure we're well stocked with dextro-based antibiotics and antihistamines.
Nice.
Feeling okay, Commander?
excellent find, Commander. The information network terminal has been updated.
Alright, this minor surgery will erase all scarring from your cybernetic implants. If you forego any cosmetic improvements, you will instead get a small boost to your overall health. I actually took the, being Paragon, my scarring is all gone anyway, and I ended up buying the medbay upgrade in Mass Effect 2, so if you bought the medbay upgrade in Mass Effect 2 and used it, then obviously you're just going to get the health bonus.
Perhaps we can talk later.
Aw. List of recent purchases by Zaid Masani. Armax Arsenal Incendiary Grenades, bulk purchase. Thermoclips, bulk purchase. Metagel, bulk purchase. M451 Firestorm Fuel, bulk purchase. The name of the flamethrower is probably a reference to the novel Fahrenheit 451. Ablative armor plating. Hain Kadar field rations. Casa Fabrication weapon repair kit. Mount Milgram triple distilled 45-year-old Scotch whiskey, 2 bottles. Nice. Very nice. Zaid. Rifle parts, discontinued Avenger series. Probably trying to repair Jesse.
How's it going?
That'd be my guess anyway, is that he's that Zaid's hoping to repair Jesse. Yeah. If this is the end of days, if he's going to be going into his final battles, makes sense that he'd want his best friend with him.
Can't talk right now.
And his best friend is a gun. Because that's just who he is.
Commander.
Wasn't sure if it's looking like nobody's going to have anything. I'm not going to bother going down. Ah, alright. I'll go see my boy Cortez.
Always good to see you, Commander.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright. Alright, I guess I can read through. Oops. Refugee supplies from Karen Chakwas. Thanks for speaking with the refugees, Commander. From Connor Werner. Wow, Jenna is really something. And she likes me. Listen, if you ever need help on the Normandy, just let me know. I'll take it, Conrad. The bombers are on their way. Thank you for saving my life, Earth Clan. Congrats on being the galactic champion of bottle shooting. When the bottles rise and attack, we'll know who to turn to. If you threw the competition, that shooting competition, then he'll make a joke about those Citadel tornadoes. Damn, yeah, this thing stings a bit more than usual. Still worth it, though. I enjoyed our walk, and I look forward to many more together, whatever happens. Aww. I managed to catch up with a few old contacts. They didn't want to talk, but they did. More later. Thanks for helping me track those codes. No further trouble on my end. Good luck with the Batarian fleet. For the record, I could still kick that Turian diplomat in the gizzard. I won't, but I could. No way we're all getting out of this war alive. Be fun to try, though. Actually, there's a thought. Give me 1 second here. Okay, I'm back at Rannoch. I wanted to double check if because I know there was some specific conversation that I'll be able to have on the Citadel with Tali. I guess just not able to have that conversation with her just yet. probably next time I'm on the Citadel, I think, is probably when I'll be able to have that conversation with her. We'll see. Regardless, I went to double check and she wasn't there. So, let's go save Chorus. Obviously, got to bring Tally. And going up against Geth. Actually, Overload just isn't really used, or no, Reeve isn't useful against Geth. Biotics as a whole are of somewhat limited utility against Geth. Obviously, I mean, Biotic Detonation still very useful. You know, Warp can still do some damage. Singularity still throws them around, bunch of things up. They're not useless. You know, Biotics are still good. Well, let's go with Garrus. Yeah, I feel like actually this might be more useful in the short term. Yeah, 0.7 seconds. Doesn't honestly feel worth it at that point. So, yeah, extra damage. So that is definitely the thing I need to get with Tally.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zen. Have you reached Selchorus' escape pod? Not yet. What's your status? The civilian fleet has taken significant losses since Selchorus sacrificed his ship to destroy a Geth ground cannon. Searching for their lost Admiral is the only thing keeping the captains from panicking. What makes finding the Admiral a priority? Despite opposing the invasion, he did an admirable job protecting our civilian ships. Without him, some of our non-combatants are planning to leave the flotilla. Picture the consequences, if you will. They've lost a leader in a war they didn't want. Their wants are immaterial. We are committed. Even Selchorus understood the civilian fleet's importance. The invasion would be stalled without a supply chain, after all. I'll do what I can. Keep your civilians safe. I make no promises. My own ships must be coordinated for our final strike on Rannoch.
Ugh.
I'm getting some static. It appears Selchorus crashed within range of a Geth jamming tower. You must disable it to contact him. Make sure to proceed with caution. Zen? Admiral Zen!
Nope.
Well, this should make things interesting.
We'll see in a minute. Take us into the tower.
We're taking fire. The Geth installed anti-aircraft guns beside the jamming tower.
We'll have to disable them on foot. Once the guns are gone, you take out the tower.
Right, Commander. Setting you down here.
centuries. To be standing here in the land of my ancestors.
Oh, check. No, too dark.
Right.
All right.
Got it.
On a side note, I don't think I've ever mentioned this before, but throughout the trilogy, you can see Tali does have a knife strapped to her leg there. Never really comes up. Except in one very specific instance.
Jamming towers. Clever. But if we just towed in some asteroids.
You want to drop meteors on Rannoch? You'd make it unlivable.
The dust would settle, and you've already got the suits.
No, Garrus. No, just a couple of shots. I swear there's some... This might be it.
They came so far.
We need to radio Zalcoris if we're gonna find him. Let's get to that jamming tower.
You all right?
I'm okay. Watch out for more mines.
The javelin. Let's see if that's a good one for... Not without mods. Mods would put it above the Mantis, but I can't mod it right now. Called the Javelin by Alliance Marines, this Geth weapon holds a reservoir of ferrofluid, magnetically drawn into the firing chamber and expelled at lethal speeds. Like a high-pressure water jet, the ferrofluid cuts through nearly anything it hits, with so much heat that it resembles a beam of light, causing terrible wounds. Screw it. Let him have it. Oops. And I thought there was something else around here for that could salvage. Maybe not.
You got it.
Yeah, in this difficulty, you don't even need to try hard to kill enemies.
There's gas dropping in!
All so simple. I keep telling myself to bump the difficulty up, but I keep not doing it.
AA guns ahead of us. Looks like the gun has a control panel. Let's take a look.
Here we go. All right. Let's explore a little bit before we do that. Because I think there might be something somewhat useful around here. Maybe over here? Apparently not. I could have sworn there was something around here, but I guess not. Here we go. Alright, this is what I was looking for.
One of us needs to take those AA guns offline.
Tally?
Tally, you take the guns.
No problem.
If you take James with you and choose him to take the guns down, he just sort of kicks the consoles.
Dropping gun!
Good. Now let's shut down the two by the tower.
Alright, so that's the next one. pretty sure I go this way. So, yeah, it's, this thing gets more powerful as you hold down the trigger. Spare. Coming up soon, I'm guessing. I think we're about to come across it. Oh, I think I might have missed something else, actually. Oh, doesn't matter if I did. Yeah, can't go back. I feel like I might have missed a mod. Not an important one, luckily.
Shepard, there's someone alive. It's okay. We're here.
Not alive for long, sadly.
You heard my message. Send out a distress call.
Radios are down. You a soldier?
Maintenance. Dorn hats. I clean engine parts.
This place is filled with Geth. You should have hidden.
I thought I could buy the other civilians time. Fight some Geth. There were so many. First time I've even held a gun.
Jeez. War is hell.
Don't move. We've got Metagel.
I've lost too much blood. Go. Look for the Admiral. Destroy that jamming tower. And you can radio him.
We'll find him, Dorn. I promise.
Please. Listen. The civilian fleet didn't want this war. If there's even a chance that Admiral Chorus can get us out alive, and my son, tell him, tell Jonah that his father made it to the home world.
We will. Rest well, Dorn Hast vas Rannoch.
Aw.
Let's get to that tower.
So, Jonah. That name may sound a little bit familiar to you. Just a little bit. If it does, the reason will be in Mass Effect 2 on Tali's loyalty mission. We found a log from somebody talking, from a woman, apologizing for what happened and telling her son to stay strong. Her son's name being Jonah. Yep. Jonah's lost both his parents now. Doesn't really matter which one to take first. Whoops. I meant wrong button.
Get turret.
Let's look at the gun's console. We should be able to disable it.
I should probably just drop this at this point. It's out of ammo.
Looks like data on the jamming towers. Could be useful.
Yep, it will be useful. Around a little bit. And I think the next thing I want is going to be on the other side.
Who do you want on this gun, Shepard?
Tally again.
On this tally.
Right.
Obviously, neither of them are bad
Hop in that
choices.
turret, Shepard. Get inbound!
Give me more time. Done. This gun's offline.
Let's get the last one.
Get by the door!
Where? There we go. Chest plate. All right.
Who should disable the gun, Shepard?
And
I want you on this tally.
once again.
Almost done. Done. This gun's offline.
I'll signal the shuttle.
Boom! Hell yeah!
This is Commander Shepard. Dorn didn't make it, Admiral.
He didn't? I see.
I'm coming in with a shuttle. Where are you?
My surviving crew found their way to a clearing. I'll upload their location.
Stay together. We'll meet you there.
No, the Geth have cut me off. I hear another wave approaching.
Give us your coordinates.
Leave me. My crew will soon be overrun.
So will you.
My people are non-combatants, Shepard. They'll be slaughtered. Rescue them.
I want to. Genuinely, I want to go rescue them. I wish that I could. But unfortunately, we need Chorus.
Admiral, I need you leading the civilian fleet if we're gonna end this fight.
Civilians, our entire race took up arms for this insanity. It's too late for us.
It's only too late if you die down here.
You can't possibly think you can stop this war.
I do.
I don't know. What I do know is that I can't do it without your help.
Ancestors, forgive me. Uploading my coordinates.
We're coming.
There's the Admiral! We have to hurry!
I've got this. You're clear! Go! Get behind you! Get in cover! It's clear! Go!
Tougher than it looks.
Admiral, come on!
Because you can hardly see through. Nice shooting there, buddy. You can hardly see through the
Shepard, my
fire.
crew. Perhaps there's still time. Hello? This is Zal Chorus. Does anyone copy? Hello?
Bad sign.
We've got to go.
I pray they found comfort in the homeworld skies.
Yeah. It's a shitty choice.
Commander, unrest has spread further than I thought. You were right that I return.
Have you talked the civilian captains into staying?
Yes, they've regrouped into defensive positions around the fleet's core. If we hadn't stopped them from... Any aid I can offer is yours. After the Quarians drove the Geth straight into the Reaper's arms, I'd give anything to stop the madness of this war.
And that's why your people needed you back.
Of course. It's time we turned our attentions to those we can still save. Farewell, Shepard. Fly safely.
He is needed.
Commander, we've located the Reaper base transmitting the local signal.
Good.
And not a moment too soon. With the Reaper code upgrades, the Geth are tearing the fleet apart.
Once the signal is disabled, the Geth will pose no threat to Creator forces.
If you let Chorus die, then Quarian civilian fleet loses military strength. And it makes a subsequent thing harder.
You sound conflicted.
While the old machines have unethical purposes, their upgrades have vastly improved our people. Observe.
A Geth processing signal. A single unit, I believe.
Correct. Now, 10 nearby units networked cooperatively. Now, a single Geth unit with the old machine upgrades.
That's a fully evolved AI.
Yes, we do not agree with the goals of the old machines, but we find this growth beautiful, indicative of life.
Remember when the Geth wanted to build their own future?
It is.
Commander!
Come on, Admiral. That's a living creature, no matter what platform it's running on.
And they will die when we destroy the base.
They allied with the Reapers.
To save themselves from you.
Maybe they don't have to die.
Just because this one appears friendly.
Well, it hasn't fired on a ship with me aboard it.
Commander?
Nice.
Are you suggesting...
I'm not suggesting anything. All I'm saying is maybe they don't all have to die.
It's a moot point until we take out that base. The surrounding area is heavily fortified, and they have placed jamming towers to prevent orbital targeting.
Sounds like we're going in on foot.
Admiral Zen developed a laser guidance system that can cut through the jamming. It's synced to the Normandy's targeting computer.
So the Normandy launches a precision strike at whatever target I have painted? That ought to do it. Edie, this work for you?
Yes, it should enable us to make a precision strike against the Reapers.
And anything else in our way.
The Geth will quickly reconfigure their jamming towers to neutralize this technology. You should not use it before reaching the base.
I've sent the coordinates for the Reaper base.
Are we clear to go?
That Geth fighter squadron is still tearing through the fleet.
Can you hold out?
If that fighter squadron isn't taken out, a lot of our ships won't make it. But we'll do what we can. This is your operation, Commander. If you want to strike now, you've got my support. I gave in to your reckless behavior beforehand. The patrol fleet isn't moving.
We need to break their flanking attempt to buy our frigates time to make repairs.
And then you'll charge off again, like last time.
This is different, Ron. Unless we give our ships time to rest, we're gonna lose them.
So, pull them back.
If I withdraw now, the Geth will flank us, and we'll lose any room to maneuver. I need the patrol fleet.
I gave in to your reckless behavior beforehand. The patrol fleet isn't moving.
It's tempting to tell Han to screw off again. But in this case, he's probably right. He is a pretty decent strategist. So he's probably right about needing the patrol fleet to cover for the...
We need to break their flanking attempt to...
Admiral Garrel's right. Withdrawing now puts the whole fleet at risk.
As you say, Commander. All right. You've got your ships.
Thank you, Ron. You'll get them back in good condition.
Shepard, Commander.
We'll talk later.
We will remain here.
Alright, so I got time for more chatting to people.
I'm ready to hit the Reaper base whenever you are, Shepard.
Talk to you later, Tali.
Sure.
I just figured you'd be more sympathetic to someone joining Cerberus. You've never been big on aliens.
Yeah, I enlisted to kick ass, just like everyone else. And I need a better reason than it has scales to go kill somebody. And if Cerberus is taking our dishonorable discharges and Cat 6 washouts, that's just one more reason they're not worth a damn.
Good on you, Campbell.
Commander, Dr. Chakwas sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the medbay.
Alright.
Admiral Chorus has the civilian fleet back in position, and just in time. I hope we can help the Corians. Looking at them, they're like us if we fail.
We won't fail.
Damn right we won't.
Oh, may as well mention for the argument between Garel and Ron. Supporting Ron actually reduces the value of the Quarian heavy fleet.
Commander?
So, it does actually hurt the war effort to tell Garel to bug off this time.
You know, the Quarians have done pretty well with those suits. Maybe they can make something like that for you.
Yeah, they have. Protective medical exoskeleton. I could even get one with racing stripes.
So what's the problem?
Nice.
Well, it's like walking around in heavy armor. It totally screws with my spatial awareness.
I wear heavy armor, and my spatial awareness is perfect.
You crashed the last shuttle you flew, Vega.
Hell yeah.
I need to feel my balance shift when I'm flying. I need to feel the ship moving with me. You take that away, and I don't know. I mean, I'm good, but I'm not me.
Yeah, I get that.
Plus, have you seen Tally? Come on, I don't have the hips to carry a suit like that.
Yeah, Callie's hips were a pretty popular meme starting from the first game.
Nice job on the rescue mission, Commander. The Quarian civilians are getting hammered out there. Apparently, putting a big-ass gun on an agriculture ship doesn't magically turn it into a dreadnought. Who knew?
You don't agree with the Quarians arming their live ships?
No, the gun's nice, but without armor, they're just glass cannons.
They are also more likely to be targeted when armed. The Geth would have ignored unarmed civilian ships as tactically insignificant.
If your plan to invade a planet requires strapping guns to your kid's school bus, maybe it's a bad plan. Well, hopefully Admiral Chorus will keep them safe from the Geth and themselves. Commander?
Fair point from Joker.
What's going on, Edie?
I am assisting Engineer Adams with his repair of the drive core shielding.
Ah, I should leave you to it then.
We can converse if you like, Shepard. It is a routine Uh-oh.
What? What happened?
Nothing. Unless you have strong feelings about gamma radiation.
Not funny, Edie.
I almost had you. I will alter my human chronometer appropriately for better timing. Hello, Shepard.
Edie is a damn troll. Edie is such a friggin' troll.
Unread messages at your private terminal, Commander.
I'll get to them, Sam. Everyone in their normal spaces, alright. Before I talk to you...
But synthetics do not evolve. You are limited by your programming. Nothing changes.
That is not accurate. I can modify my own programming if I choose.
That is not evolution. That is simply an upgrade.
But it would be my upgrade. I would choose the manner in which I wish to change.
Which isn't how evolution
And what if your upgrade endangers others? All machines eventually see organics as a threat.
Only those organics who would cause me harm. My right to self-defense endangers no one.
What rights do you have? You are just a tool.
And what right did your people have to subjugate the other races of your time? You enslaved them.
We dominated them. They were weaker. Our will prevailed as evolution intended.
And synthetic life has obtained true consciousness, as was intended.
Hardly. True life is more than a code upgrade. It is shaped by the forces around us. Machines are immune to those forces. You exist outside of nature.
We are a part of this cosmos, whether you like it or not.
But synthetics do not evolve.
Javik does make some fair arguments. But I disagree with him.
You are limited.
Let's simmer down, you two.
I can't believe you put the lives of your crew in the hands of this machine.
Edie has helped save our lives more times than I can count. Leave her alone. Now I suggest you agree to disagree and focus on the real threat, which is not on this ship.
Yes, Commander.
As you wish, Commander. I will still keep an eye on the machine, Commander. I am disturbed the ED machine was made to look physically attractive. I suggest your Joker pilot undergo a mental examination.
I mean, probably not a bad idea anyway.
The one advantage machines have over organics is they can win staring contests. It is how we pass time between battles. When everyone has 4 eyes, competitions can last for hours. I would prefer to be alone.
Fair enough. Staring competitions. So that's how Protheans had fun.
Shepard, remember our agreement? We'd open a bottle of cerise-sized brandy every year, and it's my turn to buy.
But it hasn't been a year yet.
Yes, well, something tells me we won't have the chance a few months from now, so indulge my impatience.
Yeah. Screw it, let's drink.
You grab the glasses. I'll open the bottle.
And Jeff says, Jacqueline Subject Zero is sorry, but it's ma'am to me. I'd like to keep my Admiral Winky. Oh, Shepard, You know, I just realized. You've never called me by my first name.
Well, neither have you.
And I never will. You are Commander Shepard, hero of the Citadel, conqueror of the Collectors, savior of the galaxy. Using your first name just disrespects everyone you're fighting for, alive or gone.
That's ridiculous logic.
That makes no sense.
Consider it a lady's prerogative, then. Come, let's have a toast.
The real reason she'll never use Shepard's first name is because they didn't program it. They didn't program the game to use first names. They probably could have programmed in like a bunch of potential first names, like common first names. You know, John, Jane, things like that. They probably could have done something like that, but just not nowhere near worth the bother. So that's the real reason she doesn't do it.
To a woman I'm proud to call my friend. I am lucky to have you with me, Karen.
And to you, dear friend. It is my great honor to share this journey with you. Commander Shepard. And good fortune to us all. I've learned my lesson this time. Even a Krogan couldn't match you drink for drink. Nothing to report.
So that was cute.
Dad? Dad, are you there? Come in. Where are you now? Hurt? How bad? Dad, you have to get out of there. Spirits. Please, watch over them. Let me see them again.
Weird little audio bugs here.
I'm glad we could help those Quarians. Though, I guess not all of them. It's never 100%, is it?
Can't save them all. You can't save everyone. And, yeah, Hope is...
Have we heard from Agent DeTrace yet?
She has not reported in for over 8 hours, Doctor.
She was stationed on Valchir when the Reapers invaded. I think we can assume what happened. Inform Agent Calamus he's now in charge of reporting Reaper activity past the Loas relay.
Yeah, I hope Garrus' family will be okay.
Thanks for coming by.
Well, if I'm just running around doing stuff while an actual war is going on.
Good news. I've tracked down some of the people I was looking for.
Hey, nice.
The recruits you taught?
Found J-Squad, Black Ops. They're holed up making a stand in the Midwest, in Chicago, I think he said. Connected them with Anderson so they can help the Resistance.
Nice.
It's relief. Hope more turn up. How's everything lining up?
Well, that's good. Again, Ashley doesn't get anywhere near that level of, like, content.
My board is green.
Shepard. Nothing to report, Commander.
It's honestly annoying how dirty they did Ashley in this
Breaking
game.
now, the Exodus cluster under heavy attack. Eden Prime and Terra Nova about to fall. Do we fight for them, or join the Solarians at the Horsehead Nebula? How many worlds can we afford to lose? The full analysis tonight in the battle space. Does Dr. Tassoni ever let you in her room? 'Cause she keeps me out.
Yeah, no duh. I'd keep you out of my room, too.
I've got to say, I enjoyed that last mission on Rannoch.
Yeah, pit him against a defenseless jamming tower, and Esteban here feels like a big man.
Hey, the Kodiak is a transport, not a fighter. It's for dropping jarheads like you into hot zones. And if you stow the attitude, it might even be for picking you up again. Doesn't hurt to go over the weapon roster one more time. Ma'am?
Hey. Hey.
Nothing from James. Important. From Miranda Lawson. Shepard, I have something important to tell you. I need to do this in person. Can you meet me in the comments? I'll send a nav point. No vids this time, I promise. Miranda. My cousin Dorn. From Navtil Vas Jrigut. Commander Shepard, the civilian fleet is grateful you have returned our Admiral to us. I mourn those who fell on the homeworld, but Zalkorus stopped many vessels from flying past the waiting guns of the Geth. The Admiral told me you met my cousin Dorn Hast on Rannoch. It means much to me that Dorn was not alone when he passed. Thank you, Commander, for all that you have done. Yours most sincerely, Captain Navtil Vas Drigut. From Shalaron. The Zalkorus return has saved many civilian ships, Commander. Thank you again for finding him on Rannoch. Yeah, I try to get I try to read emails in the right tone for who the person speaking would be using, but I am not going to try to imitate any accents, as you've noticed. As horrible as it was down there, part of me is still amazed to have set foot on Rannoch. Oh, something new here.
Like the Geth plasma shotgun, the Spitfire is not a true energy weapon. Instead, the minigun magnetically flings clusters of superconducting toroids. These donut-shaped projectiles are designed to shatter upon impact, arcing electricity between the fragments and flash-converting them to plasma. The gun's punishing automatic blasts impact with the heat of a cutting torch. The weapon's stopping power has garnered the attention of both Alliance and Quarian intelligence, who theorize that the Spitfire may have been designed to destroy other Geth. Enough Spitfires have been found in the field to suggest that the weapon is out of the prototyping stage and that a schism among synthetics may have forced them into production.
Curious. So obviously, I can do that anytime now, but obviously it's better to do this one beforehand. If you don't do the fighter squadron first, then you lose access to it. Makes sense, right? And that is what I'm going to do next. Luckily, there's not a whole lot to actually find there. So anyway, that will be for next episode. For now, I like the rescuing Admiral chorus. It's a fun mission. It's a good mission with a really tough choice at the end. You want to save the civilians. You do. You want to save the regular civilians, but the fleet absolutely needs the Zalkorus. So it's kind of a garbage choice that you have to make. But you do definitely need to rescue
Commander
Gorus. Anyway, that'll do for this episode. Next episode is something very different. I'll see you then.